today we celebrate World Giraffe Day, an exciting annual event initiated by Giraffe Conservation Foundation to celebrate the tallest animal on the longest day or night, depending on which hemisphere that you live on of the year. That's 21st of June every year. Not only is it a worldwide celebration of these amazing and much loved animals, but an annual event to raise support, to create awareness and shed light on the challenges that giraffes face in the wild. By supporting World Giraffe Day, that's WGD, you directly help save giraffe in Africa. With only approximately 117,000 giraffe remaining in the wild. Joining us is Sarah Ferguson, a wildlife veterinarian and GCF's Conservation Health Coordinator, to give us more detail on the day. Thank you so much for joining us, Sarah.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first of all, what is currently the biggest threat to giraffes?
So the largest threat right now is habitat loss. We estimate that giraffe have actually lost over 90% of their natural habitat over the past 300 years, and that's from anything from deforestation, infrastructure development, human expansion. So really just finding space for them to live in the wild.
Wow. Now, why do you think it's important to celebrate these animals?
I think there are multiple reasons, but one is just raising awareness. I mean, giraffe are one of Africa's most iconic species, and yet not a lot know that they're undergoing what we call a silent extinction. So as you said, there's only 117,000 left, and to put that in perspective, that's one giraffe for every 4 elephant about. And so it's just, again, bringing attention to giraffe. Everyone sees them and thinks they're doing fine, and they're actually not. And then they're also just, I mean, they're a really unique animal. Everyone jokes on the internet that, you know, how do giraffe exist and unicorns don't? What's more believable? And so it's just bringing attention that, you know, there's a lot we actually don't know about giraffe. For instance, there's actually 4 species of giraffe instead of 1. Really? Yeah. So it's things like that we're trying to bring more attention to, and World Giraffe Day is one of the ways we're doing it.
Great. Now, we understand that the day is dedicated to bringing giraffe back to Mozambique, specifically. Years of civil unrest have driven giraffe to the brink of extinction in Mozambique, and today there are about only 250 giraffe left in that country. How would you say the progress to increase the population of giraffe in that country is doing now?
Yeah, so overall, the past couple of years now that there hasn't been that civil unrest, the giraffe population has slowly been going up. So the last complete survey was done in around 2008, where there was about 125 giraffe, and now we're up to 250, give or take. But what we're trying to do, partially with the funds of World Giraffe Day, is actually really boost those numbers. So over the next 5 years, what we want to do is bring over 350 thereabouts from South Africa into Mozambique and really just boost that population, especially now that the country's stable and things are doing well.
Talking about stability, are governments rendering enough support to help the GCF to achieve its objectives?
They are, and that's one of the really great things, is that we partner with governments on most or if not all of our giraffe conservation, because we really feel like you need that government buy-in for long-term success. And a lot of governments are really keen to help out, so it's been a really great partnership.
So, Sarah, what's your take on Namibia's conservation efforts in relation to the protection of giraffe?
So Namibia is doing really great. I think Namibia is one of the giraffe conservation success stories. Namibia itself has over 15,000 Angolan giraffe, which is really great, and that's all in part due to partnerships with governments, communities, and private land ownerships. So Namibia is doing really, really well with giraffe conservation, and it's one of the ones we like to cite as a great conservation success.
Well, there might be somebody out there saying, look, I've never seen a giraffe and I probably never will, but they might want to celebrate the day. How can they do that?
Oh my gosh, so many things. So first, if you're in Namibia, definitely in Windhoek, just go down Viljoen. I mean, it's 20 minutes away and you can see a giraffe there. But if you don't have the access of seeing giraffe, there's multiple ways. So you can follow us on social media, you can post giraffe, Or really what we're looking for is just Google about giraffe and learn one specific fact about them and then share that with your friends. And by doing that, you're helping us raise awareness. And obviously, if you want to help us, you can always go to our website and give a donation as well. And those funds will help, as we said, this year move Giraffe back to Mozambique, which is really exciting.
Well, Sarah, let me thank you so much for coming to the studio and speaking to us tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's Sarah Ferguson, wildlife veterinarian and GCF's Conservation Health Coordinator, talking to us on World Giraffe Day.